Hey everyone, my name's Dustin. Welcome to my channel, Flippin Ship. I'm really excited for you to be here today because we're going to list and ship a big old Rock Band kit. So let's get to it. A lot of work to do. So the best part of selling a Rock Band kit is testing it out. Let's have some fun. So we got a little Alice in Chains here. And I'm pretty sure this is copyrighted music, so I'll do my best. I'm gonna put this rock band in a box. Bow, 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 and send it off to Jim. Yeah, I'm not a singer. Yeah guys, pretty safe to say it's working just fine and ready to go on to the next home where somebody else can have a blast. Alright, so on to our favorite part of reselling, the listing. It's not going to get sold if it's just sitting in the death pile, so we got to get it up on eBay. But let's take a look at what it's going to be worth first. So we're seeing here that we can get, a couple $100 at least. This one went for $320 free shipping. Here's another $300 free shipping. Pretty safe to say that I could ask $250 plus shipping and get around that $300 price range. Now that we got a price in mind, we can continue with the listing. We got the details and the title already. Now I'm just changing my custom SKU. I paid $380 for it at the bins. And because I'm selling a similar from a different Rock Band kit, I could just have to sort of tweak the details a little bit here. It makes it really easy. And it's just time to add the photos. And those were already ready, so no problem there. And then all of these details here were pretty much the same except for the Rock Band here. It's good to get as many details as you can in there. Then I just had to paste the title that was already in the clipboard. Then again, just having to tweak the details a little bit from the last Rock Band kit that I sold. And cut to a finished description there. Being as descriptive as possible may cut your chances of a return down by a little bit anyway. So I'm going to ask $250 plus shipping. I think I can get it out with UPS under $50. So we change up all the shipping options there. And then we are just about ready to list. I always hit preview just to make sure everything is looking right. The pop-ups were not showing on the screen capture though. So if everything is looking good, now we can hit that blue list button. And then bam, it's ready for somebody to buy. Well, sort of. So it's sales day and you're super excited because it's $250 and then you realize that you gotta ship out this massive package that's gonna take up a bunch of fill, and do I got the right size box, and how am I gonna do this? Well, no, it's really not so bad. Let's check it out. So now that we've shed all that fear and doubt nonsense, we're just ready to do whatever it takes. Now as far as having the right size box, it's pretty easy if you got a Home Depot next to you. We got an extra large size here. We've also got the regular large size. Now in this case, all of this stuff fits in here diagonally. There's not a whole lot of extra space here, but I have shipped them like this safely before. And this is going to take up quite a bit of fill. But if you happen to have a guitar where you can take the neck off, you can actually fit everything into a Home Depot large size box. So instead of filling this entire box with a bunch of fill, as you can see, we could just put everything lengthwise if this box were just a little bit longer. We got plenty of room on this side, so what we can do is reshape the box to be longer and skinnier. Alright guys, so what we're going to do, we're going to take this Home Depot extra large size box and we're going to flatten it into one big long piece. That's pretty easy to do on the inside there. They got that little flap, you can just tear that right off at the flap there. So now we got one big long piece to work with. The guitar is going to be the longest piece, so we want to use that to do the measuring. Okay. So So it looks like about right here, there's a handle right here, and just about the tip of the handle would be a good spot. So if you got a yardstick, that works pretty good. I'm just going to make a new crease right there. And that's going to be our new length. So this is the thickest thing, so we want to measure this for how thick we want this box to be. And there's a pre-made crease right here. Well, not pre-made, but I can see it. Looks like it's going to be perfect. So I'm going to just use that. Now what we can do is lay it flat and take it back together. Okay, so to help this keep its shape, we're going to make one of the corners first. So now we just need to make a new flap. Cut down the corner there. Now here's our new end flap. And we'll do that to the other side. Now we're just going to do the same exact thing to the other side, make the new end flaps. Now things are starting to look like a box. Be sure to put plenty of tape on these before you actually send them out. They can tend to get a little flimsier at those old corners. And so now that we got this box all resized, let's see how everything fits. Drum kit. Oh, plenty of room for some padding. Oh, and Sarah's gonna have plenty of room for some extra padding. And all of the miscellaneous holes and stuff are gonna sort of actually be a little bit of fill for this. And then we'll just wrap everything up real nice. Let's get to that. So even if you're just starting out and you have all these supplies handy, you just need a razor, you need a yardstick, and the will to do it. So if you got that, and also some fill, I guess, you need plenty of bubble wrap, and some heavy-duty craft paper also helps. I really like that stuff. You can use anything really within reason to fill the box with. You'll see at the end I use the cardboard cylinders that are in the middle of the bubble wrap rolls to fill up a bunch of space. When you get a package in the mail though, you just don't really want to receive somebody else's trash and garbage though. So as you can see there, I got the guitar all wrapped up in bubble wrap. I put a nice sort of layer of the heavy duty craft paper there to just kind of keep everything in place. So I'm still getting used to the new GoPro. I thought I'd get a little use out of it here. I hope it was a good angle. Then I noticed that I dropped a stick somewhere. Whoops, so glad I found that right away. So now that all the main things are in there, it's just all the small stuff. I'll just wrap those up and throw them on in there, almost as some fill on their own. So we're going to do the same thing with the legs. We're just going to wrap those up, making them a little bit bulkier. And even with everything in there, there's still a lot of room on top, and that's where one of these things comes in handy. If you have a bubble wrap maker, it makes shipping life so much easier. This particular machine was only $300 and is a really great investment, but I'd really like to upgrade to one of the more industrial ones in the future that handle really large film rolls. So I just keep filling it with more and more until it's going to be nice and tight. We'll give it a little shake test. If stuff's still moving around in there, just add a little more fill until it's not, and you're good to go. After plenty of tape, of course. Well, that about wraps up today's video, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Hope you got some tips on how to reshape that box and get some of those larger items out. And congratulations when you find those Rock Band kits out in the wild and get them all listed and packaged up and cha-ching, those huge paydays. And until next time, my hat's off to you.